Hey everyone, Ryan from Next Level Voice Demos here, or better known to most of you as Brittany Cox's audio engineer husband. I've been getting a ton of emails and phone calls from voice actors about using Source Connect, so I thought I'd put together this super short video to show you guys how Brittany and I use it. Obviously, from all the opinions out there, you can see that Source Connect is a super powerful tool that you can use in a lot of different ways. But what I want to show you is the fastest and easiest way to get up and running using Source Connect as a voice actor. And best of all, it takes about 5 minutes and there's no firewall bypassing or port mapping required. So let's switch over to my computer screen and I'll show you guys how to do it step by step. Okie dokie, so you've just downloaded Source Connect Standard and you've made sure that your internet connection is as strong as it possibly can be, whether through a wireless extender or just through your normal wireless router, or you've already purchased an Ethernet cable to go direct into your computer. Source Connect is obviously an internet-based application, so the faster your internet, the less issues you're likely to have. But let's go through step by step on how to optimize the application for doing your home recording sessions. So we're going to open up Source Connect and go ahead and input your username and password if you haven't already and log in. Brilliant. So now that we're logged in, this is what your user interface looks like. And so what we want to do first is we want to make sure that the correct audio is being sent into Source Connect. And so the way to do that is to go up into your audio options here. And what you want to do is make sure, essentially just follow what I have checked here. I believe these are all checked by default, but if not, just go ahead and change yours to match. So in this first section, you want to send high quality audio. We're only sending one channel of audio, so mono, and then 48K is broadcast standard. So that's the standard sample rate that you want to be sending, and your buffer size should be low. Next is to double check that your inputs are set correctly. If you have a USB microphone, this is the list where that will show up. I'm using a Focusrite Claret interface and my microphone is plugged into input 1, so that's what's sending audio into Source Connect. So I have that selected, and then my output is just output 1 and 2 on the same audio interface. And what that will allow me to do is to monitor through my headphones that are plugged into my audio interface so that I'm not getting any feedback on the call through the microphone. I'm monitoring all of the client feedback and direction through my headphones, and then I'm just sending them clean audio through my microphone. And so now with our input and output set out correctly, the next step is to enable a feature in Source Connect called Source Stream. And what this does is it's a feature in Source Connect that allows the routing to be done automatically through Source Connect's magical servers without you having to go in and worry about mapping ports or bypassing firewall settings in your internet router. Brittany and I have been using it this way for years, and we've never had an issue whatsoever. This method has a 100% success rate with connecting. And as you can see already, it says right here under the port section, our port is not mapped and it never has been mapped. So don't stress about that. So in order to set up Source Stream, the first thing to do is click on this Manage Contacts icon. That's going to open up your internet browser, and it should automatically have you logged into your Source Connect page. You're going to navigate to the dashboard here, and you're going to scroll down to this little green box right here, Source Connect 3.9 and Source Stream Learn More. You're going to click this Learn More button. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to change anything that I've already set up. But essentially what's going to happen is you're going to click on that Learn More button and a dialog box is going to pop up that says, in order to make changes in your Source Connect, you need to close the application. So you'll just go back to your Source Connect and quit the application just by clicking X. And then it'll say, great, you're now able to make changes in Source Connect. It's going to prompt you to select your geographic location for using Source Stream. So in my case, I pick California. And then you follow the next prompt that says, do you want to confirm this? And you say yes. And then after you've selected your geographic location for using Source Stream, it'll say, congratulations, you're now set up to use Source Stream and you're able to connect and make a call. At that point, you can close out of your internet browser and navigate back to Source Connect and basically restart it. And now we're going to navigate over to this Advanced tab, and you're going to have a new drop-down feature here called Use Source Stream. You're going to want to tick that and make sure that it always stays checked before you initiate a call. And that's exactly what it's going to use. It's going to use Source Stream in order to make your connections for you rather than dealing with port mapping or firewall bypassing or whatever. So now, once you've added your contact to your list here and they're online, you can click their username and hit connect, and you should be good to go. A couple things just to be aware of in my experience with Source Connect is sometimes when you go to connect, you'll get a message that says, cannot establish a connection. Would you like to set up a text-only session? Don't panic when you see that message. It happens on occasion. Just hit no, and the way around it is simply to quit out of Source Connect and just reboot it. In the worst of times, I've had to do that maybe twice before the connection went through, but the connection always goes through, so it's no big deal. The other thing to be aware of is this messaging center here. You'll get a lot of weird, aggressive messages in here saying, could not connect to your opponent. Source Stream has been used instead. Don't freak out or pay attention to anything in the messaging section because it'll freak you out. So just the most important thing is that Source Stream is being used and that you're connected and that you're sending and receiving audio with your client. That's the bottom line, and that's all that matters. And then also something that's really good to do is to be running a backup as well. The cool thing about Source Connect is that running it independently like this, it allows you to run whatever your audio recording software is independently in the background as well. If you're using Logic Pro, or if you're using Pro Tools or Twisted Wave or Audacity, you can have your session running in the background. And that way, if Source Connect gets weird or whatever, you can just tell your client that you're recording a backup, that you have pristine audio, and that you can just upload them that file after your session. Other than that, it's super straightforward and really easy. Source Stream will do all the heavy lifting for you. So hopefully that gives you some peace of mind moving forward. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is here on the screen. And I wish you guys happy recording and good luck. All right.